Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. We're back with another Horrorpack unboxing. I say this every month I get these. I'll keep saying it as long as I'm getting them. Horrorpack's monthly subscription service. You pay like 25 bucks. You get 4 DVDs or 4 Blu-rays. I go with Blu-rays because I like Blu-rays. Also, they put out a bunch of clues on Twitter and Instagram. I got those written down here, just so you can kind of guess what you're getting. Also, I pay for these out of my own pocket. This isn't sponsored, so I let you know good, bad, or indifferent how I actually feel about what we're getting. Recently, it's been pretty good, but there have been a few months where I seem to remember there was one where I literally had 3 of the 4. So, you know, it's a bit of a crapshoot, but it's a good way. If you got a few bucks to spare, it's a good way to, you know, add to your collection and, you know, sometimes get stuff you wouldn't normally pick up. So let's go over these clues. The first clue: life is full of surprises. Shouldn't death be included? Okay, so that sounds like something like Final Destination or something. You know, they'd have like a surprise death. I don't know. We'll see. Next up, the terrifying tales on this tube will blow your mind. Okay, so your first thought automatically goes to something that, like, to do with like YouTube sort of thing, you know, like I don't know, VHS viral or something like that maybe. But it could be looked at another way also. It could be looked at tube. The tube is what they call like underground subway system in England, so you never know. We'll have to see. Next up, sometimes what you don't see turns out to be the most frightening. My thought there 100% right away goes to something like The Invisible Man or Hollow Man. I don't know, that might be a bit too on the nose. You know, and last up, stay out of the river to avoid this slither. I'm not a fan of rhymes, but my thought there goes to something like, slither for one, or something to do with like snakes or something. I don't know, we'll see. Also, in these, every month you get a limited edition Blu-ray, and honestly, they usually pay for the pack itself, so if you consider everything else just bonus, and, you know, just the main... Just the limited edition is like the main reason you're getting it. Honestly, you always come out on top. So let's get started. First up, we have... Oh my god, this is priceless. I said something about snakes? Anaconda. Oh man. A documentary film crew headed by anthropologist Steve Cale and director Terry Flores ventures into the world's most isolated jungle, the Amazon, in search of a lost and forgotten civilization. Early in their journey, they come to the aid of Paul Chiron, a Paraguayan guide who joins their expedition. But Chiron is actually a poacher on the trail of a legendary snake. When Chiron hijacks the boat and its crew on his quest to track and kill the giant snake, he steers the expedition right into the path of the deadly monster. Get ready for a wild, scare-a-minute thrill ride, because Anaconda will grab you and take your breath away. I've always kind of liked this movie, but honestly, that cover is trash. This will be getting a custom cover, probably with the theatrical poster art. Yeah. Next up, we have... Countdown. When a young nurse downloads an app that claims to predict exactly when a person is going to die, it tells her she only has 3 days to live. With time ticking away and death closing in, she must find a way to save her life before time runs out. I've seen this cover before somewhere, and I know I've seen it like might be on Tubi or maybe on Netflix or something. I've never actually watched it though, so who knows? Might be good. Never know. Third one. Oh, nice. This is the Horrorpack Limited Edition, and it's Dark Tales from Channel X, a broadcast of fear. When an old TV set mysteriously turns on, babysitter Cassie is treated to a series of tales full of curses, creatures, and stalkers, presented by an enigmatic host known only as the viewer. Cool. I love these limited editions. They never steer you wrong. Well, every now and then there's a bit of a dud in there, but usually it's pretty good. And last up, we have, I called it, The Invisible Man. Trapped in a violent, controlling relationship with a wealthy scientist, Cecilia escapes in the dead of night and disappears into hiding. But when her abusive ex suddenly dies, Cecilia suspects his death was a hoax, as a series of eerie coincidences turn lethal, threatening the lives of those she loves. Cecilia's sanity begins to unravel, while she desperately tries to prove that she is being hunted by someone nobody can see. And deleted scenes, it's got Moss Manifested. I don't know what that is. Director's Journey with Lee Winnell, The Players, Timeless Terror, and feature commentary with writer-director Lee Winnell. I actually have this movie. I haven't got around to watching it yet, so, kind of neat. So, this month, The Invisible Man. Dark Tales from Channel X. Countdown, and Anaconda. Again, a pretty solid month. I only got one of them. The Invisible Man. But, damn, that was pretty good. So yeah, I'll leave a link below if you want to pick up your own Horrorpack. It's definitely worth it. As I said, if you have a bit of cash on the side, and just want to add to your collection. A perfect example right here is Anaconda. I have the DVD of that. I've never bothered to upgrade. Now I've got a copy of Anaconda on Blu-ray. That's the great thing about this. And sometimes you end up with movies that either you didn't like but are willing to give a second chance to, or movies that you liked enough but didn't want to pay full price for. I know in the past we've got a bunch of the Resident Evil movies through Horrorpack. So, I really didn't like that new Resident Evil movie, the Return to Raccoon City or whatever it was called. But if it came in this, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't pay for it, though. Just saying. So yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.